transition of the organ into the boat horn.
Yeah, that happened.
What?
That happened.
Sure did. Welcome to our let's play of What Remains of Edith Finch. And I just dropped my bottle. So, normally we wouldn't let's play a game like this, but we decided this one's old enough that we feel like we're not stealing money from the developers anymore. I assume most people watching this have already seen the game if they were interested at all. Barry though has no clue. Knows. I don't think he knows anything about this game.
I know this game exists.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I saw it passing by years ago, but I never...
Yeah, so we started it up a second ago. We got to the part where Barry's allowed to start walking, and then we noticed our recording was laggy. So we'll go to that point like now by opening the book. This game has a narrator. We're gonna try to not talk over that. Barry fails to open a book, part 2. Barry.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Kowalski, who's the narrator? Narrator has a nice voice.
Yeah.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Oh yeah.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
It's your boy Milton Finch missing.
If you have any information about Milton...
Filton.
Milton...
Milton's Milton Factory.
Call the Orcas Island Police Department.
Who says Orcas?
Well, I don't
It's
know
like
how
the
you...
animal. It's the Orcas Island.
Yeah, but it's
not a
probably
circus island.
It's probably America, and they have
I think it's
Arkansas,
Canada.
and they have Kansas.
They have
Why isn't it
they
just
have Arkansas.
Arkansas?
Barry, they have Arkansas and Kansas.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
Can you stop looking at this low-res image and start moving?
English pronunciation makes
This
no
is a
sense. Also,
video,
he's
not a
born-
slideshow.
He's born in 2000. No, he gone missing in 2003. He was born in 92.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Barry, when did this game come out? Kowalski, help Barry with that. Nice flowers.
I like him.
The scenery in this game is very nice. And the narrator will comment on a lot of things if you approach
I
them and
lived
look
here
at them.
until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh, you actually lived in that house.
Josh.
Okay.
Also, the post box is the house.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
No, I don't think I will.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh, I can just walk into it. No trespassing. This property is protected by video surveillance.
We're not trespassing.
I'm just
In
coming
her
home.
will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finchies.
The left road. Interesting.
What a right road.
Also interesting. It's up to you.
Oh, it got down!
You do go down.
I'm just exploring.
Nice sound design in this game.
But
Turn up the ambient sound for a bit here. Dikke deal. No, not like you right now. You in the future, but. Editing, buddy.
I can't
The
walk
truth
in the
is-
stream.
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I'm hearing froggies.
You can't see them.
Damn it.
A lot of Let's Players try. The old favorites.
But what if we're the first to see the froggies?
The frog will be like, you will never see me. Many have tried, none have succeeded.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's like a big relevance to like upper pad,
The
downer
woods around the
pad.
house
No,
have
there's
always
not.
been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something but never do.
Cool. I just like woods.
Yeah, so
I never go outside to touch grass, so when I get the chance to do it in a game, I'll do it.
I prefer the down pad. It's more fun.
Fern,
I like the music.
fern, 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 fern.
I do like ferns.
I also like ferns.
They're
I also like
amongst
these
my
flowers.
favorite.
They kind of look cool. Model them in Blender for me.
I will just rip them from the game.
No, that's stealing.
No, it's not. It's only stealing if we then use them to make a game or movie. Don't think you're gonna be missing much on the iPad.
The asphalt is cracked. Well, I'm just checking out what kind of a view I can get.
What can that?
No, don't run off.
So what do you think that was? A deer? An elk? An emu?
It's a crocodile. It's gonna drag you into the water.
Nah, that's Minecraft, mate.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Nice.
Can't walk the log. I mean, there's not really much of a view to get because there's too much forest in the way.
I mean, there's a view of the forest. And the house, if you look up into the left. It's past the trees. You could see it a bit ago, don't worry about it.
Falls off of the cliff.
I don't think the game will let you.
No, I tried.
This game is very beautiful, by the way. Both in story and visuals.
I mean, yeah, it's looking great. I don't know when it released, but like, dang.
It released at some point. Did I have Kowalski tell us that? Kowalski,
Yes.
do it again.
Hey Kowalski, do it again.
Hey Kowalski. Sup, nerd. Old school pickup truck, hype. Back
Oh, we're
when
in
they
Washington.
were. Back
We're
when.
in Washington.
Well, or they got their car in Washington. Back when pickup trucks were actual useful
it's-
sizes.
This is not a. Is this a pickup truck? This is a
Yeah.
truck.
No, that's a pickup truck.
I
That's
guess
what they
the
used to
best is
look
kinda
like.
different. Yeah, I mean they do.
The house was exactly
They
like I
do be
remembered
looking
it,
cool.
the way I'd been dreaming about
I
it.
love this house. Give it to me.
I don't. It looks scary.
I love it. This
No,
makes
we're
me
not
think
living
of
in one of these.
Wayside. Kowalski, put up a picture of Wayside. Why do I have Kowalski do that? Barry also put up a picture of Wayside next to Kowalski's.
Isn't that a job for Ed? Or Fred?
For Ed,
Or Fred?
we have 3 editors now.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon. Looks like a slide.
Yeah, but
I think it used to be a slide.
the tongue seems to be the bottom of the slide.
Yeah.
But then I'm failing to see how the
I
rest
asked
of it
Edie once
connects.
about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
I think the
Let's see,
slide
ask-
just fell apart at some point.
You asked Eddie,
Edie.
and Edie, and it killed your husband.
Her husband.
Well, her
Edie's
husband. Is Edie your man?
No, Edie is the... well, I'm not gonna tell you. You're gonna piece together bit by bit.
Or the previous owner of the building. Who would
It's a
sell?
Edie is a family member.
Who would buy
As a
something
child,
like this?
the house
They
made
built
me
it.
uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now,
It
as a
makes me
17-year-old,
extremely comfortable.
I knew
Hello.
exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
But not in the way you think. Ooh, wind chimes. I like wind chimes.
Shut up!
No, they're wind chimes. They don't do that. That's the whole point of them. There's a hole in the fence. There's a statue.
Look at
The house
dude.
felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
There's something in the lake.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
You sure did?
Yeah,
I noticed.
I sure did.
I love like pads like this that are just a bunch of stones. Looks like somebody had a wheelchair.
Yeah, somebody probably had a wheelchair. Table. It's a table!
It's a table of sitting. I think the slides went off of these at some point. And they replaced the fence.
Probably. It's a table.
It's... let's check the door.
Oh, one of these!
One of
Doesn't
these.
swing.
Nah.
Sad.
One of them
I like-
swinging benches.
I like them swinging benches.
I always swing them too hard and they end up being damaged.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
No.
Let's
of course
try the
not.
back door. Let's try being a creep.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Bruh, there's no dust anywhere.
I mean, if it's well sealed, you would expect no dust.
Yeah, but nature's always gonna like get into it at some point.
They've only been gone for a few years. Okay.
Let's all go in the wind chime way.
Yeah, sure.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I mean, you're 17 now, you're probably a lot bigger. I'm expecting a
You
jump
calling
scare.
her fat?
No, I'm calling her grown up.
Can we see our body when we look down? I don't think we can. Oh, we can.
We can. She's not fat.
She's what?
She's not fat.
Doesn't look like it.
Fryer.
Fryer? That's a cool box, my dude.
It's a fryer.
That's a chest freezer.
This is an industrial fryer.
That's an industrial chester. Car.
Dude.
It's a station wagon.
Gib.
It's a station wagon. I can tell by the wood paneling.
What the?
Ah, it's a roof tennis ball. That used to be a thing. Do you not know what that's for? The roof tennis ball?
Is it to like hit back and forth or like
No,
circles?
it's to drive forward till your window almost hits it, so you know you're not hitting the box that's right in front of where the car is supposed to be.
Okay.
That's a parking aid for people who put stuff in their garage.
Cool.
That used to be a common thing. I like it. It's
There.
kind of cool. You can't go up there. Yo, somebody put that box away the wrong way.
soldering iron. So yeah, we, it's pretty
A
cool.
bit of a workshop.
Hey, look, it's a hammer.
Hey,
Hey.
I know that. I handled some of those digitally recently.
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years,
You left in 2010.
I felt like I was home.
Hi,
This game looks so nice.
dude. That's.
A microwave.
I swear I used to have one of these.
I used to.
But instead of
In
a
an
family,
old lab
there were
I
just
worked at, we had
memories
that.
of one.
Yeah, so we've got Edie, the grandma, Edith, younger, Dawn, older than Edith, but younger than Edie, and Louis. A bit older than, I think a bit older than Edith.
Right.
In loving memory of Louis Finch. He died the year they left.
Josh.
Buried in the family cemetery. That used to be a thing, didn't it? I like family cemeteries. What's up? That's what old fume hoods used to sound like when there was wind outside. Some of them still
Like how
do.
only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Nice.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Barry knows everything about getting sick of eating salmon.
Yes. Yeah. 3 days of salmon is.
It's a lot of salmon.
The table
They
was
just
still
up
a
on
wreck
lift.
from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Yeah, they actually just up and left. Okay, yeah, so that was just a window into the garage.
Right, so Edie had a wheelchair. Okay.
He had a wheelchair and probably. That's
Oxygen.
probably an O2.
Yeah, it's well, it's not O2, it's just air, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Great grandma. So she pretty old then.
She older than the house.
Probably.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Ooh, that's a nice analogy.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many books.
Yeah.
I like
Even
the
fireplace
bookshelves
had a
that
story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
oh yeah. They'll get into that
Okay.
story later. Bye letters.
Ah, letters.
I love like old big bookcases that have the slidey leather on them behind you.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool. I like
I
it.
like the slidey leathers.
And you can lift it up and then put it on there as well, so that's cool.
Mm.
Dude, I love this table.
It's
love,
currently a trend to get like old slabs of wood like that and encase them in resin so they stay good for longer as a table. Like thin resin coating,
Paddle.
like epoxy coatings.
I wonder if these are like. Well, these are probably real pictures.
They look like they're not
So-
gonna be
so the-
AI generated now, are they?
Yeah. Yeah, so the question is, who are these people?
Kowalski, who are these people? I think they're pictures of the developers and the children of the developers.
Probably.
I've got some of like encased insects like that. I'm looking at them right now.
It's a violin.
Is it
One
a
of the two
violin?
is
I think that's a viola.
One of them is probably a violin, the other is probably a viola.
It could be. It's not a cello. Cellos don't have a chin rest. Barbara.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
That's so Sven built the house. Also, there's a picture of Bigfoot on the lid.
Of course.
Barbara Finch. Looks like she was an actor, because there's a picture of a movie set with her name on it.
Mm-hmm. Which is probably why Bigfoot's in the back, because that's Bigfoot.
Is that
So she's
Bigfoot? It
probably
looked
made-
like Jason.
Yeah,
Alright.
Huh? Looked like what to you?
Don't worry about it. I'm just weird. That's locked, so we need a key. We have a key. Is it the key?
No.
Alright. Cool. Hey, a sealed door.
Trying. A ball.
It's a lamp.
Oh no, they're lamps.
That's what lamps used to look like. You zoomer.
Edie told me once that every finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
That's not creepy at
There's
all.
something in a box next to you. Right there.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Yeah, you actually just like up and left.
Mom
Yeah,
always
let's see.
told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Yeah, let's try upstairs.
That's probably where
Oh,
our missing
mobility
boy
elevator.
doesn't work.
No, the
After Milton
power is
disappeared.
off, Barry.
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Hehe. It's hilarious. So that one's
I spent a
open.
lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Before we go into the secret passages, wanna have a look through the
Turns out,
peepholes?
my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Yeah, we're gonna
Let's have a look through the peepholes before
gotta
we...
ignore that. I'm gonna explore more. Why would you seal doors?
Because the people that used the rooms are dead.
Oh,
Their memorial
Molly
rooms.
always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
okay, so yeah, these people just like all like the family just lived in the house
Yeah, that's why the house
ex-
like has stacked houses on top
and
of the
just
house.
kept expanding every time somebody died.
So that's a double
The
room.
last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
A lot of like
so
artistic people in this family, like painters,
Edith-
crafters.
Yeah, but they always are a bit more weird. So, no offense.
No offense, we are artsy creative people. We are
So
weird.
Edie died in 2010, which currently is telling me that they left when she died.
I think they left and then she died, but I don't remember.
Yeah, well then somebody must
As a
have come
kid, I
to put
just
the sign
assumed
up.
every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
They should.
This is just a bathroom.
Yo, look back at the bathroom. Who puts high carpet in a bathroom?
Yeah, but this is also someone's room.
No, it's just a bathroom, I think.
There's a name on it.
Yeah, Barry, but there's one number there.
1 year.
I think that's a baby that drowned in the bath.
Probably.
Calvin.
My brother Sam
Calvin!
spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
His dead brother. I hope the body wasn't there for 7 years, because that's probably creepy.
Nah, but the stuff was left. I love that the room is split through the middle with an orange side and a blue side.
Yeah, there's like a rope on the...
Yeah, so the side behind the rope is the dead one, and you're not supposed to pass the rope whilst the alive one was still there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like confusing as hell.
Well,
To live in a house like this, I guess.
it could be.
I wouldn't want to live here at least.
Oh look, it's Barbara's room. Yeah, that's Hollywood on there.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Okay. Wine.
Loin.
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
So I guess the more up you go, the more like we're gonna get to like the rooms of the people who actually like actively live here. You know, the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Who stacked it like that?
That's actually common, like to have a diagonal stack like that. Ooh, stained
From the
glass.
paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
That's probably why your mother never told you to come here.
Hey,
Reading
he's
this,
missing.
maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Can we look at the stained glass real quick? It's one of the sealed rooms.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
It's fine, just keep going.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
There's droppings in that bowl.
Mm-hmm.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Unacceptable. It has to last till next Halloween.
Does it?
Now.
Okay, yeah, this is not creepy at all.
That's not creepy at all. The creepy music.
Nah, just the look outside.
Some toothpaste.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Ooh, those are poisonous.
Yosh.
I kept eating and eating.
Toothpaste. Not poisonous.
But probably not good food.
It's not good food.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Okay.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
When you don't get food, become cat.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
I love this
The garage
house.
wasn't built yet.
Yeah, part of it is under construction. It's always under construction. It's one of them houses.
This is a nice way to make you explore, by the way. Like,
I jumped and I almost got her.
Nice little lookout post here.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
In the grass, sorry.
Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
that rabbit was
She was
standing
almost too big to carry.
still pretty much.
I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
In a tree.
Flop.
You can move the camera with him. Come on, shark to the shark on. This is how sharks work.
Keep rolling.
I rolled off a cliff and into
Shark!
the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Okay. Boat!
Like, this game tells a story that you couldn't have told in a book or movie. This has to be a game.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
I love how the music gets more intense when you get closer.
Grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Go ahead.
Are we a snake?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
The music going louder when you did that.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
There's some sort of octopus.
Yeah, I figured as much.
The morning.
belly with a rust.
Belly with a rusty razor. Music skills up again. I'm gonna have to dig the outside to get to the captain.
I like this movement system, so you really like it.
I like this whole game. It's a piece of art.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Well, this kid went through a lot, I guess.
Oh, you'll see.
On the final hours.
I'm not gonna spoil anything.
I got closer and closer. All of my stomach started growling,
Have you seen where we are, by the way?
and suddenly
room?
I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep, but it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Delicious. Okay.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
The family tree.
Mm-hmm. So 37. So Edie.
Yeah, Edie and
Canada.
Odin are the originals.
Mm-hmm. And then it's Sam, Calvin, Barbara, Lonnie. And to the other side, Walter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay then. I guess the Leafs are like the people they got married to, or?
I don't remember.
Probably. Oh. Okay. Totally unintentional.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of
with this
time
room,
in
I think-
Great-Grandma Edie's room.
I think that's time. See you in the next episode.
Yeah, sure.